A photo, a laser, and a few minutes. That's all it takes to create a custom wooden figure like this. Here's the full workflow. First, head to Toolset in the main menu and select Background Removal. Upload the image you want to use. In my case, this wolf. I'm going with the soft edge model, which is perfect for things like hair and fur. Within seconds, we get a perfect result with no quality loss. Download the image. Now head to ImagR in the main menu to prepare the image for engraving. Since removing the background left a lot of empty space around the subject, I'm going with Easy Mode because it lets us crop the image right at the start. I trim away all the empty space around the wolf and click Continue. I want to engrave this on birch plywood, so I select wood as my material. I want the image to be 200 millimeters tall. The width calculates automatically to keep the right proportions. For my 80-watt CO2 laser with a compound lens, I'm using 318 dpi. You can also choose different dither methods here. I'm sticking with Jarvis for this one. Click Prepare Image and let ImagR do the rest. And here's our finished processed image. Perfect for wood engraving. Easy Mode also lets you fine-tune the result using the sliders, which update the dither preview in real time. For this image, I don't see any reason to make changes. I download the image as a PNG. Now I head back to Toolset in the main menu to create the contour for the cutout. Select the contour feature and upload the processed image. Contour automatically detects the outer edges of your subject. The only thing I like to adjust here is the Simplify slider. I increase it to reduce sharp corners and points in the contour line. Then I download the SVG file and import both the processed image and the SVG into my laser software. First, I move the wolf to the side to get a clear view of the contour. Now I draw a small rectangle that will serve as a connector between the contour and the base plate. I make it slightly taller than my wood thickness. Move this rectangle to the bottom edge of your contour and make sure they overlap. Then, I copy the rectangle for the base plate and set the height of the copy to exactly my wood thickness. I create an ellipse for the base plate and switch both shapes from fill to cut. You can of course use any shape you like for the base. Place the rectangle in the center of your ellipse. Now I select the contour and the other rectangle, go to Tools in the top menu, and use the Boolean Assistant. With the Union function, we can merge the two shapes together. I switch that to cut as well. Now I just need to recenter the wolf and we're ready to start. For my 80-watt CO2 laser, I'm using 120 millimeters per second, 15% maximum power, and 1% minimum power. And if you're using LightBurn, make sure the pass-through checkbox is enabled. This prevents LightBurn from reprocessing the image we've already prepared. Once the engraving is done, I use a soft brush to remove any dust and residue left from the laser process. And here's our finished result. Beautiful warm brown tones, no overburning, and every detail of the fur clearly visible. As you've seen, the whole process is straightforward, and with a bit of practice can be done in just a few minutes. And thanks to the 3 free daily uploads on ImagR, it's completely free for you. Go create your own wooden figure today at imag-r.com.